kid lives and breathes racing. Did a little video with him earlier, so be sure to check that out later this weekend on Bumper Jacks Between the Walls. Little thing we like to call the other side of the track. Zach Lowe out of Mayodan, North Carolina in the 4Z. Joseph Syke off the pace. He is on the inside of the back straightaway. He's off the pace. Suffered some overheating issues a couple of weeks ago down here at Cherokee Speedway, so not sure if that's the culprit there or not. Hopefully Joseph can get that barn-built race car back there to his Paw Chris, and maybe him and Chris can look it over and diagnose what's going on with it, keeping him here in the competition here this evening. So Zach Lowe, your fast time thus far, 17.301. Next out, 13-year-old phenom, Becca Malone. Out of Rock Hill, South Carolina, the Fred Caldwell Chevrolet WP Race Shocks, number 23. And Keaton Smith out of Clinton, South Carolina, in the K7. And the 48, that's going to be Hunter Cone out of Mooresville, North Carolina, in the 48. Becca Malone with several 602 late model and 604 late model wins in 2024. Believe he will be looking for his first victory here at Cherokee Speedway. As Becca Malone goes to the top of the board, a 16.631, lap number 1 for Becca Malone. Hunter Cone will be second, 16.788. Keaton Smith, third, 17.139 for Keaton Smith. Hunter Cone now goes to the top of the board. He surpasses Becca Malone, a 16.628 for Mooresville, North Carolina's Hunter Cone. Next three cars on the speedway will be Josh Bishop out of Statesboro, Georgia in the 18. Out of Mill Spring, North Carolina in the Price Paving P4. That's going to be the Mill Spring Missile, John Price. And your current points leader out of Salisbury, North Carolina in the Ronnie Hoover Fabrication KK Trucking 5Q. That is the Tar Heel Terror, Colby Quick. Colby Quick, your current points leader and defending Fast Track National Tour champion. Oh, Peachy. The Peach Festival mascot, Peachy, has arrived. Right here in front of the concession stand. John Price to the top of the board, a 16.469. Now it's Josh Bishop. Josh Bishop, a 16.451. Price will take it back on lap 2. John Price, top of the board in the P4, 16.245 for the Mill Spring Missile, John Price. Next driver out of Creedmoor, North Carolina, in the Earl Ramey Racing Engines. Dickerson Service Center J12, that is Jason Dickerson. Out of Marion, South Carolina in the B14, he sits second in late model points at Sumter Speedway, that is the Pridge, Matt Pridgeon. Owen Osteen out of Woodruff, South Carolina in the 20. Matt Pridgeon will go 8th quick. Dickerson 9th quick. Owen Osteen will go 6th quick on lap number 1. Dickerson picks it up to 8th on lap number 2. Pridgeon 6th quick on lap number 2. Will Osteen pick it up? He will not. Osteen will remain 6th quick with a time of 15.846 for Owen Osteen. Next out on the speedway in the Black Crest Farms, 24D out of Lancaster, South Carolina. That's downtown Michael Brown. Spencer Apple out of Reedsville in the Apple Motorsports number 10 machine. Now Union, South Carolina, the 248, that is the banker, Charlie Walker. Michael Brown goes third quick on lap number 1, 16.552. Apple will go 11th quick. Walker 13th quick. Michael Brown, Langley Collision Center. 24D goes second quick on lap number 2, 16.420. I believe Michael Brown with a 16.420. That is second quick behind John Price. Next out on the Speedway in the Cherokee Landscaping, 24 to Gaffney, South Carolina. He's a winner in 2024 at Carolina Speedway. It's Jacob Brown. Out of Forest City, North Carolina, Hoopock rating 28. That's going to be the natural, Bryson Harper. And Dimsdale Automotive 66 out of Inman, South Carolina. That's Preston Dimsdale. Jacob Brown, fourth quick on lap number 1. Bryson Harper, seventh quick. Lap number 1, Dimsdale will go 8th quick on lap number 1. Dimsdale had to roll out of the throttle in turn 1, and lap 2 is not going to be the one he's looking for. Jacob Brown goes second quick on lap number 2. Bryson Harper up to the 5th position on lap number 2. Dimsdale not going to do anything on lap number 2. He will remain in the 8th position. John Price still sits atop of the board. Next out in the UNOH Longhorn House Car of Lincoln, North Carolina, it's going to be John Ruggiero Jr. In the McCarter Towing 71 out of Woodruff, South Carolina, he has a win as well here at Cherokee Speedway. It's high side Luke Cooper. In the XL Grading and Waterproofing, Catch 22 out of York, South Carolina, that is Jeremy Steele. John Price sits atop of the board. Jacob Brown, second. Michael Brown, third. Josh Bishop, fourth. Bryson Harper rounds out your top 5. John Ruggiero Jr. goes 6th quick on lap number 1. 16.476 for Ruggiero. Ruggiero 4th quick on lap 2. Jeremy Steele will go 3rd quick. Jeremy Steele will pick it up on lap number 2. Steele, 2nd quick behind John Price. Jacob Brown, 3rd. John Ruggiero Jr., 4th. Downtown, Michael Brown rounds out your top 5. In the 444 out of Statesville, North Carolina, the show and field header sponsor machine, that's going to be Teddy Musgrave Jr. Now to Forest City in the 3C, that's going to be Donald Self and Tanner Wilson in the 117. Teddy Musgrave Jr., he will go 18th quick on lap number 1. Musgrave, your defending Cherokee Speedway 604 late model track champion. Lap number 2 for Musgrave, he remains 18th quick. Tanner Wilson, 21st quick. John Price still sits atop of the board. Next out in the 6 out of Gaffney, South Carolina, Cherokee Landscaping Machine. That's going to be Hammer Down, Dylan Brown. And the 5 out of Clover, that's Travis Steele. Travis Steele finished 2nd in Pro Fabrication Headers 604 late model points in 2023. Dylan Brown, 8th quick. Travis Steele, 3rd quick. Brown will pick it up to 7th quick on lap number 2. Does Travis Steele have enough? He does not. Travis Steele remains 3rd quick, and that leaves us with 2 drivers left to qualify to Gaffney, South Carolina. In the 08, it'll be Leighton Sullivan. And your defending Pro Fabrication Midi 604 late model champion out of Reidsville, North Carolina, Hardison Suspension Technologies, Applefield Farms, Brad Benton Trucking, 7D, that's Baby D, Dalton Jacobs. Green flag in the air for Leighton Sullivan. Oh, Baby D, he had to roll out of the throttle in turn 1 and 2. Leighton Sullivan, lap number 1. It's going to be 16th quick. Dalton Jacobs. Sullivan picks it up to 10th quick. We are locking in the top 18. Dalton Jacobs qualifies 16th. So John Price, your pole sitter. Jeremy Steele, 2nd. Travis Steele, 3rd. Jacob Brown, 4th. Rounding out your top 5. John Rosario Jr. We are locking in the top 18 in Brown's Roofing qualifying. We will have B Main will take the top 4, and then to finish off our 24 car field, 2 series provisionals with the Mid-East 604 late models.